JoJo, what's going on?
What's cracking?
Man, we've been hanging together all day. You know, talking about a lot of cool shit, man. Like a lot of interesting stuff, man. And my question to you is like, let the fans know. Tell me about like a funny time you being with Chief Keef, because people always saw you with Chief Keef. What video was that with you?
I don't like.
Did you know that was gonna pop off, or like?
Not really. It was just we was there shooting dice, and he said he was gonna do a video. I'm like, all right, come on.
Right.
And it just happened from there.
The rest was history.
The rest was history.
Man, who all was in the room, you know, at that moment?
Young Chop, Lil Reese, Tato, Fredo, SD, of course Dro, that was the manager at the time,
right.
And D Gaines, that's the one that did the video. So
right.
he, you know.
Right. Now, little do people know, I mean, let's go on some crazy stories. Tell us a crazy story about Chief Keef that, you know, people probably don't know about. Because I know people, you know, DM you all the time about shit. But let us know a crazy situation that happened with Chief Keef.
The craziest, New Jersey. When we was in New Jersey, we at the hotel. So the promoter calling like, man, y'all need to get up here. Like, all right. So the club closed at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So it's like, we leave the hotel about 1:30. So I'm like, damn, like, man, something don't seem right, like something fishy. So then we go to the club. Keef hop out, we all go in the club. So we, you know, he walk in, he bumping it, he just on his cocky shit, he bumping into people, you know what I'm saying? It's on some whole on this shit though, but he sensed something, like he's smart, he a smart kid. He sensed something wrong. So it's like in the club, it's like stairs right there. So it's like the whole club, they following us up the stairs. So really, I'm like, hell no, something don't seem right. Like all these motherfuckers ain't VIP. Hold on, wait, you know what I'm saying? So I'm blocking. So I'm like playing a security role. You know what I'm saying? But that's my homie though. Ain't no security. That's my homie. You feel me? I make sure my homie good. But so as he walking up the stairs, I'm blocking him. I see a situation going down. Like a situation going down. I'm like, damn, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I rush up the stairs. Keef rush up the stairs with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we walking up the stairs, and he cocky like, man, fuck, they thought I'm going. Ooh, I don't know what he talking about at this time. So we on the top of the, like the DJ booth, the Seratos right there. Then you got, it's a hookah set up there. There's all type of stuff up there. So Keef, this nigga just took the whole Serato box and threw it. You know what I'm saying? So I get a garbage can, I launch it at the crowd. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers still coming upstairs. So this nigga Keef just steady throwing shit down the stairs, He's like, hey, don't let nobody get behind me. He's steady telling me, don't let nobody get behind me. Why you doing shit? Just steady throwing shit. So I'm like, damn, man, like what the fuck? So, man, we finally we go in the basement. We in the basement, security, they, you know what I'm saying, tell us like, man, y'all gotta go to the basement, blah, blah. So we go to the basement. So boom, they say the police out there, y'all can't go out there. We're like, man, fuck that, we finna go. So we leave out. Man, this was like, I think it was an iPhone 6. It was the iPhone 6 came out, and he had got like 3 phones. So he lost like 2 of his phones. So we leave the club. We stop at the gas station, like around the corner from the club. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? This nigga tripping. So he like, man, hell no. He tell the driver, turn around, I gotta go get my phone. I'm telling him like, man, them phones ain't there. Them phones ain't there. So
he lost his phones that night?
He lost his phones that night. So I'm like, man, them phones ain't there. Somebody got your phones, man. Them phones ain't there. We was in a club full of people. Them phones ain't there. So we go back to the club. It's like 15 minutes after we leave. So we go back to the club, he walking. I'm like, man, hold on, bro. I'm gonna go in there and check to see if your phone's in there. He's like, hell no. You can give a hand to me or something. You can go with me, but I'm going to see you about my phones on motherfucking self. So I'm like, oh, damn, this nigga. So he hopped out the car by himself. I hopped out with him. Phones, of course, they gone. But then, you know, I told him, like, man, leave the situation alone, man. Don't even say shit about it. Fuck it, it was weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga snatched his chain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no doing, you know what I'm saying? He walking up the stairs. Nigga rush him, snatch his chain. He grab his chain back. Like, nigga, he ain't taking shit from me. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like the nigga, like, got up on him and, like, nigga, like, deboed him. Hell no, he snatched his chain, you feel me? Keep snatching shit back. So, you know, it was a funny ass situation. It was fun.
So what happened to the phones? Where did y'all ever find out what? I mean, he lost them, but was it because of the tussle, or did somebody else have the phones, or what?
You know, they had them skinny jeans back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He used to wear them skinny jeans and they popped out of his pockets. But I think we ended up getting the phones from a girl or some shit like that. She had found his phones and was texting them, you know what I'm saying, from his phones or something, because I don't think he put a lock code on that. But he found the phones, you know what I'm saying? But shit was crazy. It was a funny story. It was like, damn, we finna risk our life going back to the club for some phones. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. But at the end of the day, it was just funny. It was a funny ass story.
Now, when he released Finito, right?
Finito, yup.
And he put New Jersey in his record.
3 days later, he released Finito.
Okay, so that situation put him in that mood to make that platinum selling record, which is out right now.
Yup.
Was you there when he recorded, or you just heard it later?
No, I just heard it later.
And you knew exactly what he was talking about.
Exactly what he was talking about. Funny. It was funny.
Yo, one thing I love about Chief Keef is that he never explains himself. Like when the blogs, even when we post news, when TMZ posts stuff, Vlad, and when the blogs post stuff about Chief Keef, he never explains himself. He never clears the record, or, you know, he never tries to kill any rumors that out. He just lets people talk.
Let him talk. He the type of person, he's smart. He's real smart. Like, you can tell in his music how he put his music together. He real smart. He don't feed into social media. He one of them type of kids that just let it be what it's gonna be. It is what it is. Like, man, they ass funny. Even if you walk up to him and ask him a question about it, he be like he don't know, like it never happened. Like, he gonna play you like you stupid. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, you heard what happened. You asked me a question about it. Well, what you think will happen? You know what type of motherfucker I am. I ain't gonna explain myself. It costs to explain myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna give me some money to explain myself? But he like the type of kid, like his brain is like a whole different thing. Like, his brain is programmed different.
Yeah. We spoke earlier, and you said Chief Keef created a lot of jobs.
Most definitely.
And I was like, wow, like, you know, because that's one thing about me. I like creating jobs for people, and, you know, giving back to the homeless and creating opportunities for people to get out of the current situation. Explain that when you say Chief Keef created jobs for people.
Chief Keef made it where you ain't gotta have a big budget for a video. You ain't gotta have a big producer to make a hit, and you ain't gotta be this artist to spend a lot of money. He made it where he took D Gaines, which is the video guy, Young Chop, and himself, and he put it all together and made it where anybody in the hood could make it in the rap industry. So everybody that's doing the videos and got the producers is wasn't known. Back in the days, you had to get a Scott Storch, Timberland, Just Blaze, something like that, to pop. He made it where you can take a producer that's not known, that's local, and pop. he made it where you ain't got to spend $100,000 on videos. He made it where anybody from the hood, like if you from the hood and you ain't got nothing, that you can make it. And he did it with nothing. Like he come from nothing. He come from absolutely nothing. Boy had nothing. But look at him now. You know, he took nothing to something with the team that he had. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't do it with a big label. I mean, you know, it was kind of like a YouTube, you know what I'm saying, like YouTube and world style, like with the little boy, you know what I'm saying Chief Keef, this and that and the other. But he did it, he took something that was nothing and made it to something. He a trendsetter. He a trendsetter. He did his thing. That's why a lot of young niggas look up to him. He gave them opportunity. He saved a lot of poverty. You know what I'm saying? They kids just telling their stories. It wasn't like he was a kid that just started talking about drill. He started the drill movement. You know what I'm saying? Like it was him and his guy named Pet Man from Chicago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he just rapping his life. He rapping with everyday things, like what they going through in the hoods. You know what I'm saying? He good kid.
Right. And it's funny you say that because before Chief Keef, rappers was really spending like $3,000 on videos, $5,000 on videos, $10,000 on videos, and it's like when Chief Keef came out, it was like he changed the blueprint of how you put out your music. You know what I'm saying?
Changed the blueprint. He made it where the labels had to figure out something else. They had to figure out something else. They had to figure out like, damn, we don't need these big. He saved the labels a lot of money. He saved them a lot of money. They ain't need videos by all these like Hype Williams and all these people. They ain't need videos by them. They can, you know what I'm saying, take a person with a camera, a normal camera, do a video, edit it, and put it on YouTube, and it popped. Like a lot of artists got on from that. You know what I'm saying? But me, honestly, I feel that Keef, you know what I'm saying, like the first artist to really rock with Keef, Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy was the first artist that really rocked with Keef, and Keef rocked with him. Soulja Boy was rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? He was the first major artist that put Keef, like that got on Keef's song. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was it was Bang. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Bang was taking off.
It's crazy because me and my friends had an argument about that. You know, the argument was who Chief Keef definitely put on himself, but who made him a national star? Was it Kanye West or was it Soulja Boy?
Definitely Kanye. Kanye made him a star. Kanye took somebody from Chicago, from the hood where he, you know what I'm saying, like Chicago, the city he from, and he blew him up. But Kanye a marketing genius because he ain't only put Chicago artists on there, he put his good music artists on there. So it's like, okay, this opportunity, I got an opportunity right now to push my artists, you know what I'm saying, good music, and push the get on the Chicago wave, the Chief Keef wave. Kanye knew that Keef was gonna blow up. He knew that the kid was gonna blow up. I got another, like when we was in New York, Birdman, he called the manager phone like, man, get out of the label. I think it wasn't Interscope. It's like Universal or something like that. We was in there with the label, you know. He like, man, get out of there with them white folks, them hunkies, man. Come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So Bird, man, you know, he reached out. Everybody was reaching out though. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy reached out. Everybody, like a lot of artists is reaching out, coming up there, rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him to sign to him, but he was a genius. He said, well, Jeezy, all these people, they want me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put myself in a position where I'm gonna sign my own deal where I can put myself in that position to become one of them. For I can sign my own artist. Is, you know what I'm saying, what he did. So, you know, it was cool. Like, it was a smart decision.
Why didn't he go with Birdman? Did you ever figure out?
Yeah, because he wanted his own situation. He had his own dreams. He had, you know what I'm saying? He hoped in himself. He put his hope in himself. So he figured, like, man, like, you know what I'm saying, I can be Birdman, I can be my own boss, I can have my own label. And that's what he did, you know what I'm saying, with Glory Boys and GBE.
Right. Before we get out of here, you know, Chief Keef has the reputation to be hard to work with. I booked Chief Keef. I booked Chief Keef before, and shout out to Chief Keef because he sold out the show. I made hella money that night, but he was late and he missed the flight. But thanks to you, you know, shout out to you. You got him there on. You know, you got him there for the show, which it almost was a missed show. How did you get Chief Keef, and how do you get Chief Keef to listen to you? Because a lot of people he doesn't really respect like that.
Keef, listen to me for God. I pray about it, and he moved like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I pray about it. You know what I'm saying? He's a difficult person to work with. Like, you never know. You never know. It's like one of the situations, like, I was trying to get him to go to something with Chris Brown. And Chris Brown got on the FaceTime. And Keef was like, you know what I'm saying? He talked to him, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no disrespect to him, but it was like a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It was like a lot going on. So Chris Brown wanted to bring him out. And it was like, I was trying to push him to do it, but he wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't going. That's like the only time that really he, you know what I'm saying, like he a renege on something. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll be like, nah. But God, like, miss shows, that's just like he wasn't gonna go to his cousin's funeral. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, I don't think Blood Money will want me to go. And this is the first time that I found out, you know what I'm saying, like, the powers of God. I'm like, man, the power of Jesus, the power of Jesus, the power of Jesus. And he went, you know what I'm saying? He went. We enjoyed ourselves at the funeral, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, it was like a relief, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a good person, you know what I'm saying? He a good kid. Like, you know, a lot of negative stuff be out about him, but he a good person, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of artists that won't be in the position that they in if it weren't for him. He made it possible for a lot of people to become who they are today. A lot of people, a lot of young artists to become who they are today. So, you know, I say that it was a lot. Like, he did a lot. He opened up a lot of doors for a lot of artists.